On behalf of the 20,000 pharmacy professionals in this province, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all Ontarians for their patience and understanding in their interactions with the many different service providers across a variety of industries and sectors who are still on the job. Despite very real and frightening statistics relating to COVID-19, the challenges facing these workers are numerous, and yet they continually rise to the occasion and find new and unique ways to make sure we have all that we need during these troubling times. Most notable, of course, are those on the front lines of healthcare, who put themselves in harm's way every day to make sure that you get the care and attention you need. These are the doctors, nurses, pharmacists, respiratory therapists, personal care workers, and many, many others. All Ontarians owe them a huge debt of gratitude for staying on the job to provide us with the goods and services we need, and up until very recently have probably taken for granted. It's human nature in times like these for people to be fearful that the supplies they need won't be there when they need them. We've all seen the empty shelves in grocery and other retail stores, and they raise fears of shortages. Most of the time, this isn't the case, and supplies aren't actually short, but are just merely out of stock, and they will be replenished very soon. But this isn't necessarily the case with prescription medications, as drug shortages have been an issue here in Canada, and indeed globally, for a few years now. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has made them worse, and pharmacy professionals are now striving to make sure you can get your medications when you actually need them. For most Ontarians, this means that until further notice, your pharmacy team may need to reduce the quantity of your prescriptions to 30-day increments, even if you've been getting them in larger quantities in the past. In certain instances, exceptions may be possible, but pharmacists are asking for your continued patience, understanding, and cooperation so that access to your medications is protected for all Ontarians. Your pharmacy team gets it. This will increase the frequency of dispensing, and some say it will lead to more visits to the pharmacy to get your medications. And that's why most pharmacies have stepped up to the plate by ramping up deliveries so you don't have to leave the safety of your own home. Pharmacies are also keenly aware that for some, increased dispensing means increased out-of-pocket costs. Again, we get it, and that's why we're working with government and private drug plans to actively find ways to minimize these additional costs. And if you don't have a plan, simply speak with your pharmacy team member. They will work with you to find a solution that meets your needs. Now and at all times, your pharmacist is your advocate, your trusted health advisor, your confidant, your troubleshooter, and your partner in the circle of care. During pandemic COVID-19, pharmacists are just a quick phone call away. Your trust in your pharmacy team members is well-founded, and perhaps now more than ever, you should know they remain in your corner. Thank you, and please stay safe.